Jody Hice is a pastor, a talk radio host, and one of the Republicans in a runoff to replace Congressman Paul Brown, or Brune, I don't know how he pronounces it, from Georgia. And he is saying that the gay community has a secret plan to sodomize children. Let's step back for a second. To give you a little bit of the flavor of the person he's trying to replace, Paul Brune has said, evolution is a lie, straight from the pit of hell. The earth is 9,000 years old. He has boasted about killing a lion and said that it was kind of chewy when he ate it. And he also laughed at a town hall when someone asked him, when is someone going to shoot Obama? He thought that that was funny. Okay, that's who Jody Hice is trying to replace. So there's a pretty high bar set here, or pretty low, depending on how you consider it. So there's this book called It's Now or Never, A Call to Reclaim America. And Hice quotes an essay by a gay man explaining how gay people want to sodomize your children. And he quotes, "We shall sodomize your son, emblems of your feeble masculinity, of your shallow dreams and vulgar lies." And it goes on, talking about seducing them in locker rooms and dormitories and everywhere. Unfortunately, Lewis, we don't really need to debunk it, since the entire essay quoted is just satirical in nature. Apparently, that didn't bother Jody Hice, or at least he didn't think to check, and published it as evidence that gay people want to sodomize your children.
Someone probably just handed him this one sentence and said, "Oh, wow, look at this. Here's all your evidence. Read this to them and they'll love it." It's like the guy who took that study that was a fake article that said 30-something people died the first day marijuana was legalized for recreational use in Colorado. Right over his head, too.
Hice has also argued that Muslims shouldn't have First Amendment rights, that anybody who supports abortion rights is worse than Hitler, etc. This is a serious race to see if Paul Brune, I wish I knew how he said his last name, whether Paul is going to be replaced by someone with an even more pronounced total lack of connection to reality. And we may have found that person in Jody Hice.
Maybe. It's an interesting time for those in Georgia. This is Georgia, right?
All right, bullfighting. Lewis, what's your thought on bullfighting? Inhumane, entertaining, what do you think?
Not a fan, David. I'd prefer it if the bulls weren't being killed. It's probably just as impressive to, I don't know, dodge them and do your thing. I don't know why you need to stick a sword through them. But then again, this is an ancient tradition, and maybe I'm not the guy to be commenting on it.
Our program is viewer-supported. We also do a whole extra program just for our supporters called The Bonus Show. It's hosted by Lewis. Go to davidpakman.com/membership to sign up today.